Dude, think about this. When I was like, literally this is how it all unfolded. So I'm a skateboarder and I'm going to the skate park and there was like a cool group of kids, Little Chris, Joseph Bell, Taylor Rigel. Long story short, they started showing up as we were like 16, 17 years old. So Little Chris had a 240 with an SR in it. Taylor Rigel had an all red FD, and I ended up having a Jetta, right? Like I had a Volkswagen Jetta. And I quickly learned that the Jetta was front wheel drive and all the other boys had rear wheel drive cars. I ended up taking the Jetta down. There was a space called like LA Motoring. I think you still have the receipt. Did I show you that, right, Tito? Like the actual purchase of the car. And I traded in my Jetta and I got this exact FDRX7. And I remember distinctly the dealership trying to talk me out of it. The Jetta was whatever, 20,000 miles or something new. And this FDRX7 was like a troublemaker. They had a rotary engine. It literally was like, please do not trade this car in for this car. You know what I mean? So, and then I got my first ever FDRX7, my first ever rear wheel drive car. So then from there, I would go to the streets and I would practice in the rain. From there, this exact right fender got hit by a pole, and about whatever, round numbers, 10 years ago, just fixing this fender alone put this car out of commission. I was a kid working a day job, trying to become a drifter, and I got in my first wreck and could barely even put a fender on and paint this car. So I realized that this car was really expensive to drift, and so I stopped drifting this car. I sold the car. Dave! Ah! Dude! Please.
Brother! You happy?
Thank God.
I'm happy you're getting it
Thank
back.
God. Dude, it looks fucking good.
You'll see here.
That's
the same bumper you used to?
No. So, Dirty probably knows a little bit more than me, obviously, but
Kirk promptly put it into a wall.
yeah.
Right, and then that's when this happened. The whole paint job happened. He got a motor though too, because he managed to break that.
All right, we gotta slow down. So Tito, I don't know if you know, like, but tell me about it. So when did you see this car? So for example, in my history,
Back in Rowlett.
Yeah, Kirk walked up, bought this car from me,
Yeah.
got me into drifting, right? Like all that worked out. But like since Kirk's had it, I don't know. I heard he repainted it,
Yeah.
he wrecked it.
I went over to his house and had to do something to it for way back in the day. But yeah, I didn't see it much though, because Kirk was in a different world.
Yeah. But dude,
Yeah.
this thing for me at least, like I remember a lot of this shit. Like he didn't do wheels,
No.
he didn't do suspension.
No, they didn't do
This is the
much.
same little blow-off valve I put on.
Yes, as far as mechanically, they didn't change anything really, dude. It's the same car.
That's so sick. So tell me about the young engine.
Oh God, I'd have to pull out the paperwork, but I think it has like 5,000-6,000 miles on it.
Okay, cool.
And it's a 3mm motor.
Okay, what's that mean?
It does. So basically, the apex seal grooves are 2mm.
Yep.
So
it's
back
slightly
in the
ported.
day, we make the groove larger actually, so that the seal, and we use a stock part number from the GSX-S. It's an N304 part number. Anyway, what it means is it can take a punch more times than a 2mm.
Dude, I can't believe like
Amount of
the
time.
wheels, everything's the same.
It's your car, dude.
He didn't do anything.
I know.
Dave, you were telling me about the dash and you said obviously it's a nightmare to pull them.
So up here,
Yeah,
you'll see how it's peeling up.
yeah,
And you see here, you got a crack.
yeah.
Well, whenever you're ready, you got a vehicle. I got a dashboard hanging up there. I will fucking give you.
Really?
Yeah. Of course, dude. I got shit everywhere. Dude, where I can help, I will fucking help you. Man.
So
yeah,
cool. Dude, I'm so happy. A lot of work to do, but good start right here.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. First drive in the FD. Woo!
boys, we got work to do. She's definitely not as clean as she was 20 years ago, obviously. But shout out to Dave for calling me. I got this car back. We're on the first drive right now. We're headed back to the shop. So stoked. It's like nostalgia, right? Like, it's like I'm warping in time. Like, I put this in. I put this boost cage on. Like, I'm remembering 20 years ago when I was a kid getting into cars.
Now it's true.
Yep. I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Ghost face, catch the blast of a hype burst. My clock burst, leaving a hearse. I did worse. I come rough, tough like an elephant tusk. Your head rush, fly like Egyptian musk. Oh shit, we take clear, spark the wicks and
I was trying to give you guys a countdown.
Let's go. We made it down to Houston. Obviously, Rush Autoworks. We got Blair. Quick mission, new livery, debut of the Rush SRX, which you guys are going to see in this video. We're going to tour the factory, which we've never been to before. And yeah, we just got here, so I want to say what up to Blair.
Yo, what's up, MTV Cribs? Welcome to Rush Autoworks.
Whatever, dude. Come on, come on.
Yeah, so we moved into this place a year ago, like just over a year ago. Me and my dad started this originally, and we had a shop area at his old engineering office. It was 600 square feet, and then when this became available, we've got 31,500 square feet. So growing a lot in 4 years, man.
Dude.
It's been a lot. So yeah, like you got my office in here, which is an absolute mess right now, but it's a photo from Sebring, the first time we ever drove a production car.
Got the Luckies? Is this the new one?
Yeah.
Nice.
New helmet.
Jesus, this thing weighs like 4 pounds.
Conference table. TJ Hunt's home of Raps going on for the SRX. Yeah. Little sneak peek, boys.
I woke up super early this morning, which actually I was a little bit late, to bring this down. So Austin, our graphic designer, whipped up a livery that I'm excited to see tonight at the premiere. We thought of this. Do you want to give us a quick little, like, you know?
I guess, like, since
this is, I gotta put
the factory driver right here, I was thinking like in Supercross there's like the factory edition bikes and stuff like that. So it's like simple graphics, just little hits. Yeah, that's kind of what I went for this one.
Wait till you see the suit.
Dude, this suit is rad.
The suit is
Suit's
cool,
rad.
Yo, I'm more rugged than slave man boots. New recruits.
But this is where it all happens.
You gotta play the music, Tito.
So there's a bit of history here. So this was the first ever prototype. This was built by me and my dad. I've never welded in my life. I did half the welds on the chassis. This was all Home Depot paint that we painted the night before. I think it was SEMA. It's all painted ourselves. This is the first ever bike we bought. So the first ever motor we had came out of that bike. So we leave this here for like a little bit of history. So we do all our own fabrication in-house. The entire chassis design is our own design. So we get all the metals sent over to us, all laser cut and pre-cut and everything. I'll show you guys it. But the biggest thing for us here at Rush is just bringing modern manufacturing to race cars. You know, you see so many people when they do builds, they're buying off-the-shelf parts from everywhere. You know, Brembo brakes, you know, Life ECU shift systems, all this. We did that, the car would cost $90,000. So for us, it's all modern manufacturing and then being efficient. So we build about 14 cars a month right now. I only have 21 employees, and that's, I think, 14 shop and then 7 in the office. We're doing it with a small crew, but it's all guys that are super passionate about what they're doing. They love what they're doing, but you know, it's all efficiency and all that kind of stuff. So this is all kind of like the bodywork assembly. It's a bit of a mess because we're trying to get all these cars popped out for the SRX. Every single Rush you see came through this line. And so as they come back from powder coat, you guys saw fabrication, they come back in a sense like that from powder coat, and then they come onto the line, and then it's in a sense just like a massive Lego puzzle. As they kind of move up to the line and they start stabbing all the motors and everything like that, you know, everybody asks, where do I get the motors?
Dude, look at that.
Yeah,
Are you kidding me? You have to have an employee that's just partying these out.
So Derek takes every single bike in and strips all the motors. But I have,
How many bikes you got back here?
I think I have 312 or something like that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, look.
It's actually nuts.
Look at it's still going.
Suzuki dealership.
Someone on the internet right now
I
is
know, it's
pissed.
pissed, yeah.
All I can say is I'm Suzuki's #1 customer. But
Just like-
people look at me like I'm crazy when I show them this.
That's fucking
I mean,
nuts.
But
That
at
is
the end of
nuts.
the day, I get a motor, an ECU, a transmission, and a wiring harness for 10 grand.
Well, let's do this. So from here, Blair's about to load the X up. We're gonna see the livery reveal. We're going to like an arcade bar. Where are we going?
Yeah, so we're going to Velocity Sim Lounge, just a new spot to open out in Houston. So full bar, full restaurant, motion simulators. We're gonna have the Rush SR on there so you can drive it at whatever track. But yeah, you guys will see the finished product and the finished car at the reveal, so see you boys there.
Let's go.
Push me away, then you're coming right back to me. Stuck in my ways, yeah, it's
Who's gonna be faster today, Grant? You or Tej?
Well, TJ's good when he's by himself, but when he gets around other cars, he gets a little scared.
Okay, a
so
little scared.
I'll probably be faster, like I
Okay.
usually am.
Normal, yeah.
Right, Tej?
No, fuck you.
I'm gonna be that right.
Of course, we got lots coming up here this weekend from Grid Life South Carolina, and the Grid Life Rush Series is going to be the focus of the kickoff of things here on Friday. Grid Life Rush Series qualifying on track now here at Grid Life South Carolina, the first of our broadcasted sessions here this weekend. There will be plenty more. Kyle Hired here again with Kevin Bandy, and as we head down onto the racetrack for this qualifying session, a 4-race format, very similar to what we see in IMOC GLTC, Kevin, but this is to lay down your best lap time. Nate Hamilton now as we run on the FPV, drawn up and over turn 3. Big rumble strips on the exit of the corner there. That'll shake in every bolt out of your car and every bone out of your spine. Absolutely. Run down up to turn 4.
39. Shit, broke 30s. I heard like a 39.8 or something. Fuck, man. Yeah.
You were right behind Gage, and I'm like, oh, he's gonna be pissed. He's gonna be pissed.
Well,
He's gonna be
dude,
pissed. And then you slingshot it, and it was at the very end. You just slingshot it up.
And to be on your point, it was like once the Blair thing happened, all the other laps there was 2 yellows. So it was like, how much time's left? There's like 8 minutes remaining. I'm like, I got a flyer in me. It was like yellow.
Yeah.
P8, boys and girls, P8. Stoked. But I had more in me. I really did. So yeah, it was cool. Like I said, Chris, one of our techs, was saying, hey man, think about it like this. Instead of the IMSA drivers and the pro karting kids, you're at the top of that class. So like the guys that are super, anyways, I'm making a bunch of excuses. I better go faster. I need to go faster. So that was quali. Next up, race 1, starting P8. Dry is wet, last second, they're calling us to grid. All right, so we're going full wet tires, disconnecting rear bar. I gotta go to grid. Starting P8, we're going out wets.
Time to go racing from Grid Life South Carolina. Grid Life Rush Series and Grid Life's 2025 season are underway.
Bro, I thought I started dead last, and I'm like, fuck me, I'm used to this shit. Why the fuck? I just qualified P8, I'm dead last, and the thing goes green, and I'm like, everyone was, you know.
Many people were on wet, or were on the normal tire.
I was like,
yeah.
And I could see the front of the pack, and I was like, how the heck did I just do that? Dude, I dodged somebody. I dodged someone like crazy. So I qualified P8, started dead last on my own account of a tire call, and then from there I had a lot of fun, dude. It was like, obviously, to see some of the guys be really squirrely in the rain. Anyways, race 1 was hectic, and I went from last to 6th. So tomorrow, we do it again.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
I'm so excited to get this underway. Yesterday, the changing conditions, the different tires made it really challenging to follow, really challenging to see when the battles were going to happen. Today, though, it's dry racetrack, slick tires, old-fashioned racecraft with a new fashion car.
Absolutely. We're going to see quicker times out of the better conditions. We're going to see everybody on the same tire, which hopefully will bring together some closer racing. A little thrown off last time because there's 2 laps in a wet race before they start, but we should see the light come out on the safety car on this lap. We're going to see some good racing right now.
Time to go racing at Carolina Motorsports Park. Green flag, we're back underway in the Grid Life Rush Series. It's a dead even heat. We're 3 wide. The 33 of Ethan Alexander was split like a sandwich down to turn 1. Big lock up and a spin. Middle of the field, right in front of everybody. And the field scatters around it as they try to navigate through it. But out front, Leach, Vogel, and Bratz get through the melee. But denied that pass that time.
He is not laying back. He is just in it, and any opportunity he sees, he's going to jump for it. Wow.
Oh, spin behind him. Nate Hamilton's gone around right in the middle of turn 4.
Well, Tito, dinner's gonna be awkward tonight.
Man, that was fucked, dude. I was battling for 5th. Well, I was in 5th. I was battling for 4th. I'm following that James French fucking IMSA driver. I'm stoked. I'm trying to get my shit on. I'm in an apex on throttle, and I just feel the rear end come out. I stay in the throttle, and I don't know if I hurt my engine or not, and someone hit me hard, and then I ended up backwards up a hill, just staring at cars flat out, just barely missing me. That was scary as shit, dude. I don't know, just frustrated because I feel like passing is cool and like over-unders are fun and like bumping's fine, but like that was an awkward one. Like, dude, I was halfway through that turn, so I don't know.
Got so high, barely landed. I'm standing on my feet. Feel so real, then I call myself red-handed.
Oh, they're off in the middle.
They're all crashing now. Oh.
Yeah, dude. Welcome to the new video. Adrian's pissed because he's doing windshield manners again. All right, cool. We're rounding out the load-in day here on Friday. Obviously, we're at Creston, our hometown track. We're having our first drift event, 144 and Apex coming together. But anyways, we're about to teach Blair Hosey, the owner. You guys are in the same episode, so earlier we were at the factory. Now he's up here with us. And we're teaching him how to drift in the school car, hopefully. He claims that he's done every form of motorsports other than drifting. Tell us.
Pretty close. Tried formula cars, prototypes, sports cars, rally cars. And now Nate's going to show me why I've never drifted, and hopefully I can prove him wrong. So. You ready?
Yeah, you good?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Same old Bobby, same old beat.
Let's do this.
I'm ready. All right, I'm just gonna be watching you.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can kind of talk you through it. So it's like, again, right? Like the handbrake is when the clutch is in, and the RPM is like. So I like slip the clutch there.
Yeah.
Right?
And you do it at high RPM too.
Yeah, exactly. So you're kind of like using the clutch and slipping it. So again, turn in, apply throttle. It's all throttle.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so just turn in, apply throttle, maintain throttle. I think second gear would be best.
So first gear, shift to second, give it throttle, or turn, throttle. Okay, and slip the clutch.
Yeah, you'll feel it. Right. Try to keep your hands like this. Yep. More throttle.
More throttle.
Wide and wide.
I left it off.
Yep.
Easy. There's no need to take that toll. I'm on the telephone.
There you go.
I fucking suck, but that's so much fun.
When positivity seems hard to reach, I'll keep my head down and my mouth shut. 'Cause if you're going through hell, we just keep going. You're easy, so easy. stop.